coming out. It's great to be here. Harvard Square. I have to be here again next weekend for the Walk for Alzheimer's. Anybody else? We're going to meet in Harvard Square and then wander off in every direction. It is great to be here. I did a show in New Hampshire last night. Anyone from New Hampshire? Love New Hampshire. One of you. Live free or DWI, right? That's it? Is that how it goes? Speaking of white people. No, I'm way too pale to be making jokes about white people. I know that. The truth is, I will have you know, I have a ton of Middle Eastern Jewish blood in my freezer. You can chill out. I really am Jewish. I am. And I can make jokes like that. Not because I'm Jewish, just because in the history of bigotry, have you ever heard anybody say anything about Jews and then look over their shoulder nervously? Like there might be a 6'5" Orthodox rabbi. Tattoo of a barbed wire menorah on his neck. Ready to turn you into a potato pancake. That doesn't happen, does it? That never happens. You guys having a fun summer? Yeah, anybody doing any touristy things? I went out on a whale watch recently. Yeah. Technically, it was a booze cruise. Technically. Isn't every booze cruise, isn't every boat ride a booze cruise? If you're paying attention. I don't understand why mine isn't legitimate just because I've been drinking or I'm on a lake. Yeah. I'm on a friends and family plan now when it comes to dating. Thank you. No, the truth is I am freshly married. I am recently married. It was time. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 7 years, 9 with wind chill. I liked it. I liked getting married. I wanted to get married. I liked the wedding. I didn't like planning the wedding. That was a big pain in the ass. We had to find a venue. You know, we had to get a caterer. I had to register for bankruptcy. Is anybody here married? You're married? Congratulations for getting out of the house on a Friday. Right? You know what I'm talking about. What happens to a lot of your friends when they get married? What do? They disappear, right? They fall off the face of the planet. We need a new version of the Amber Alert. But for your married friends, right? What is your name? Bruce was last seen buying curtain rods at Target. Is this your wife? Yeah? Did you take his last name? Was it step down? Yeah. I told my wife I didn't want her to take my last name. I was afraid that over time I would just end up growing to resent her, you know, the way that I have with everyone else who has my last name. Now look, okay, maybe this is just me. I admit that. Doesn't having the same last name feel a little bit incestuous? No? Okay, all right, maybe it's just me because she's my first cousin, I get it. I think the only way I'd be okay with it is if she took my last name, but she put quotation marks around it. I'd be all right with that. I was doing laundry in our basement and I found a dying plant in a dark corner. And I asked my wife and she said, I forgot that was there. Sometimes I try to water it. So I don't think we're having kids. I don't have kids, but I've driven an old car, so I know what it's like when something whines all the time and breaks down every time it needs something. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I wanted to see small people throw temper tantrums, I would just watch election coverage. Yeah, I went to a couple weddings last summer. Very interesting one in Maine. Went to a wedding in Maine. All of the bridesmaids wore pink camouflage dresses. Which I know, right? It's completely impractical on the battlefield. Unless you're invading Candyland or you're planning an assassination at a Susan G. Komen breast cancer awareness march. I don't see a lot of use for pink camouflage.